What would you do for real and more success in woohooing in your business? Hey friends, Rich Lohman here, woohooing business coach, speaker, trainer, and I'm shooting you this message from Spring Lake, Michigan. Welcome to the video blog. Before I get started on today's message, I want to draw your attention to 3 links in the email that you may be reading or 3 links on the webpage. First is the Woohooing Success community. Click on the link and you can learn more about what this community of like-minded individuals is. Second is the link to the What is Coaching tab on our page. And it's just an expression of understanding, help you understand what coaching really is, what it's not, and who it works for and how it works. And third is to just click on a link and schedule a strategy session, a free session with me where we're going to go through a coaching process and learn about some things that may be getting in your way, slowing you down, or all but stopping you from achieving the success you desire. Now, the message. What would you do for more and real success in your business and in your life? So I was with my kids the other day. We were grocery shopping, and yes, we love ice cream, so we were going through the ice cream aisle, and in the process of doing that, we came across my son's like, "Oh my gosh, Dad, let's get Klondike bars." And immediately, for some reason, the slogan, the jingle back from the 80s came up that was, "What would you do for a Klondike bar?" Do you guys remember that? Or am I just dating myself at how old I'm really getting? So there was this commercial. It was about 30 seconds long. It was an amazing slogan jingle, but really there was this guy in a suit and tie. He was balding, kind of like me, and he was asked, "What would you do for a Klondike bar? Would you act like a monkey?" And he started sheepishly acting like a monkey. And the guy's like, no, you can do better than that. And then he started acting like a gorilla or an ape. And the guy said, "No, that's a gorilla or an ape." And then the guy really did a great job of acting like a monkey. And he was handed the Klondike bar, ate the Klondike bar, was eating it, acting like a monkey. And it was just a great commercial for what would you do. So here's the question. As I just kept thinking about that slogan and jingle, I have a question for you. What would you do for real and more woohooing success? Let's define it. What would you do if you could double your income? What would you do if you had better relationships with more people? What would you do if you were a better leader? What would you do? And you can fill in the blank. It's the start of great thinking about what would you do. After this, the great thinking, all great thought, it's just great thought until you apply it to activity. And I know this, if you engage in the what would you do process, just like the slogan and jingle of what would you do for a Klondike bar, what would you do if you could double your income? To do that work, I know it's going to take a formula, a structure, a process to double your income. Why? Because doubling your income is outside the scope of really where you're at. What would you do if you wanted to lose 30 pounds? Well, a lot of people will say in clarity, I want to lose weight. But the total clarity of I want to lose weight is, let's say you're sitting at 200 pounds and you want to weigh 170 pounds. Well, that's the clarity piece, is knowing that you are going to strive to 170 pounds. But that's just clarity. That's just the start of the process. After that, it is to overcome the fears and or limiting beliefs that are keeping you right where your present results are. Sometimes my clients will say, "What would I do if I could have this? Oh my gosh, that would be amazing." I say, well, what's it going to take? And what we identify is there are skills that are just not totally developed or completely missing to help them achieve that. A lot of times it's becoming a better influence with people and becoming better in sales, asking better questions. So we go on a journey together of challenging the notion of asking better questions. But that is developing a skill in that person that is going to be a lifelong skill. Next, what would you do if you could really double your income? Well, to double your income takes a different strategy and a different plan than the one that you currently operate with. Because the one that you currently operate with, if there's a plan and strategy in place, is generating the current income. Doubling it takes on a whole new plan to do greater and bigger things. That is part of what would you do if you could double your income? Create a plan to do that based around the clarity and the confidence and the competence and skills. The craft or strategy to do it is separate. And then the last thing is, what would you do if you could, and then you fill in the blank. What are the conditions that are holding you back from filling in the blank? Sometimes it's yourself, sometimes it's other people, sometimes it's a work environment, sometimes it's, and I could fill in the blank. Each situation is unique and different to the conditions that hold people back. But I just want to get you thinking today. What would you do if you could double your income? If you could, and you fill in the blank, this much I know. One is too small of a number to achieve greatness and significance. So it's going to take other people to help you do anything that you'd like to do. So, and I know this, you're not going to act like a monkey. You're not going to make monkey noises to clients and or coworkers. So it's not the what would you do for a Klondike bar? It's what would you do if you had somebody in your corner that is going to help point you to the success that you desire, the doubling your income. So again, this is Rich Lohman. I hope you found this message beneficial, and I would love it if you would share it on social media. I would love it if you would share it with your tribe of friends so that everybody starts thinking about what would they do with doubling their income, with everything that we've talked about. I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day. Woohoo!